Hi, this is Photon EM with a walkthrough strategy guide for Northern Tale 3, level 35. Our first goal on this level is going to be to build up the workshop. But of course I'm going to loot this berry bush since it's going to be a while before I build the farm. We're going to want a continuous source of food going. And just making our way. I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get sued, but you can sing it inside your head. The best way to sing sometimes. And of course that berry bush would have to propagate right when I go to build something. But I'm not going to let that distract me. I'm not going to let it slow me down.
Yeah!
There we go.
Consider it done.
Okay, and now we're going to make our way to this stump at the top of the screen and get even more of a source for ore. So I don't normally use this axe bonus. Like right now you might think that it would be useful, but I have to disagree because I didn't time that ore very well. I'm just in the time it takes you to run back and forth to the camp, it doesn't allow you to use the axe very much. So if you've only got one guy going and he has to run back and forth to the camp, I haven't found that it's very helpful.
On my way.
But there's something for everybody, I guess. If you have a bunch of guys going, then it can be a different story. So now we are going to build up the farm, and I am going to wait as far as bonuses to use the random number of resources. I can pretty much use any resource right now. So here comes the farm. So as far as the gold shaft, there's a couple different ways to get to it, and we're gonna go the long way at first. It'll be the short way in the end, but the short way right now is to repair this road and this ladder and then go down to the gold shaft. Well, I'm gonna go this way, going down this ladder and then across this bridge. And the reason is that it takes less ore and the same amount of food. So this way will take 5 ore plus 10 ore and 3 food plus 5 food, so 15 ore and 8 food. And the straight across way and the bridge is just going to take 12 ore and 8 food, because I have to build this ladder to the right anyway. Or I guess I could go the super long way for everything and never build this ladder to the right of the camp, but that would be a little strange.
Wow.
And I could build, the mine and stuff right now, but I don't really need it, so I'm just saving my ore for this bridge. And of course I built up the camp as soon as I could because I just want to have 2 guys. And also, I don't want to go over the resource limit, and I was about to use random number of resources, so I wanted to use up a little bit. Okay, so we'll build our gold shaft next, and then the exorcist. We don't need the mechanic really until after the exorcist, because the only way to get to this area on the right is to go through this elemental, which the exorcist has to clear. And since I've got plenty of ore, I'm going to build up the farm as well. I might wait. I'm going to wait just a second so I don't mess up the timing. There we go.
Yeah.
We need a lot of, well, not a lot, but we need a decent amount of food for this level. And eventually we'll build the gold shaft up too.
Wow.
Okay. Got guys. Alright, that was a nice one. I got a big pile of
All right.
ore. I can use that. And then see where I'm at after this guy builds it. I'm deciding whether to build the gold shaft or the mechanic. I'll just compromise and build a bridge. I've got plenty of gold right this minute. The mechanic's no good until you can reach the well, so all of this stuff needs to be done eventually. Okay, fine. We'll build the mechanic. And with our next amount of ore, we are going to build up the gold shaft.
I'll look into it.
And as soon as I get enough resources, we'll get rid of our first elemental here. There we go. But we still need 5 food and 5. See how you do kind of need a lot, and I'm going to wait on the timing for the gold shaft. I could also build the gold mine right now, but I want to use the ore for the gold shaft, which I might have waited too long on because I was talking. Yep, I waited too long.
Let's move out. Yeah.
Okay. Next turn we get to build the well. Oh, here, this guy can build the gold mine. Okay, now we're going to be putting out fires and taking names here. Oh, yeah, go ahead and use that gold mine as well. So there's 2 ways to get to this final area. We have to put out all the fires, but we don't have to repair both of the bridges to get there. And I haven't yet decided whether to use the top or the bottom way. If we go the top way, there's some gold for us to get. And if we go the bottom way, it uses less food. Ah, well, we just got a big pile of food from the random resource, so that'll decide it for us, maybe. And you can repair a bridge, and you can put out a fire. Well, even with all my careful talk now, I have way too much gold and not enough food. So much for all my planning. Okay, 1 more gold. So I'm not even going to bother going down this other direction. Don't need any more. Or I guess I could get the ore for a few extra points. But I don't even know if my ore might build up completely by the time we're done clearing all this other stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it. And of course I'm going to hit that elemental right away so I don't go over the gold limit. And then we can send our guys in to clear these fires. You can't send 2 guys out at the same time to clear a fire. You have to wait until one goes to the well, and then you can click on the next fire, but the guy will just wait in the camp until the other one has gone to the well. So that's why I waited there. And we've got another 3-star level. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. This is Photon EM. Good luck to you, and I'll see you in the next one.